senior, Colin Westrick. Number 7, junior, Andrew Myers. Number 6, senior, Cole Shank. Number 4, senior, Logan Hagan. Number 3, senior, Dakota Hopkins. Number 2, senior, Callan Kern. Number 1, junior, Adrian Minnick. In the goal for the Tigers, number 21, junior, Christian Campos. The Tigers are coached by Easton Delgado, assisted by Julian Delgado. Best of luck to both teams.
Yeah.
goal for the Tigers by number 10, Colin Westrick, assisted by number 1, Adrian Minnick.
Didn't go sideways because he got it chained down.
Goal for the Tigers by number 2, Kellen Kern.
Yeah, she was supposed to come to the game tonight, so I like waited to say goodbye to Ryan. So she's like,
Jordan Bailey trying to get control of it. Tries to turn. He gets around him. Waiting for Westbrook to go forward. So Westbrook pulls off, tries to get to Kern. Kern gets a touch. He's got to leave. Bailey had a good job by leaving it go. Otherwise, it'd be offside. Kern coming in, looking for a cross. Nobody's there. He's got Jonah. He's got Westbrook coming in. They go far post to Minnick, and that'll be over his head. He'll keep it in. And he'll try a cross. That'll stay in. Old Fort clears it out by their left back. 4 with a touch. Cole Shank with a good move. Cole will take a shot, and that'll go wide.
Just a bit outside.
Just a tiny bit.
All right, Dave, I think our camera's drying up. Our sound is now back from the water, and we might actually be in real life business here.
There you go. I'd hate to see you up there with a hairdryer trying to dry it out.
Well, I'll need somebody to hold my feet.
Yeah. Andrew Myers plays it back to Dakota Hopkins, back to Myers, over to the far side to James Bailey, cleared out by Old Fort. There's a good ball by Dakota Hopkins, shot by Kern on the far side. He gets it in at the 30-28 mark.
And immediately Coach Delgado doing a complete, Dave, you don't see this a lot.
Right.
He subbed every player.
Wow.
What a good move. Because, Old Fort obviously is very young. Liberty, their front line, very, very disciplined, and you don't want to embarrass anybody, or that's not the purpose. But on the other side of it for Liberty, Dave, is you get some young players get some reps.
Absolutely, and that's important because you never know if a player goes down with an injury or something like that, or goes on a vacation or something. You need to have those players that can step up immediately. Field time is awesome.
You're one ankle slip away from having to start, and we talk about reps at Tiger Sports Live all the time.
Right. Jonah Bailey coming in. He's trying to get it to his right foot. Plays it back into the middle, and that'll be cleared out. Kason Kern was there. James Bailey playing center back here. Old Fort near side with it. Number 4, Wyatt Heights with it. Plays it up to 5. Isaac Norris in defense. And they go central. Old Fort does. 8 coming through. And that ball's stopped by James Bailey. And that ball will be played out. It'll be a Liberty Center throw near side here. And this will be taken by Caden Hill. He finds Kason Kern. Still in. 5 with it, plays it out. So right at midfield, near side. Caden Hill again, a senior for Liberty Center. That ball will get through, but knocked out by Old Fort. It'll be another Liberty Center throw. And this will be taken by Bailey. Jonah Bailey tries to go over through the middle, trying to get a cutting player in there, and that would have been Tony Capretta. And a loose ball that'll be played on the far side. Now that'll go out of play. It'll be a Liberty Center throw. Midfield, 13 coming in for Liberty Center now. That's Sam Keller, a junior. And out comes Dakota Hopkins. You notice my pause in there. It's only because, I've got some older eyes than most people, and I can't see the numbers quite fast enough, so I got to wait for them to get closer to the sideline. So it'll be a throw-in for Old Fort far side as the ball skipped out. That ball will go out. Another throw in here for Liberty Center, far side of the field. They go down the line, and that's headed forward. And a chip ball up and just wide.
That was one of those you didn't know
right
until it bounced what What was going to happen there?
And out comes number 4, Wyatt Heights, for Old Fort. So it'll be a goal kick taken by one of the center backs for Old Fort. We're at the 27-20 mark with our Tigers leading 4-0 on that 3-court scoreboard. Caden Hill trying to come forward. That's stolen by 6. 8 with it now. He's near side. He's matched up, goes around Caden Hill. There's a crossed ball, and that'll be cleared out by James Bailey. Nope, stays in with the spin. But now it'll be knocked out. It'll be an Old Fort throw-in. And 8 will take the throw in here. Down by our defending third, right on near side by the corner of the box. And that'll be knocked to the side and out by James Bailey. Another throw in for Old Fort. Gets a little bit closer. Campos will pick it up. And he'll wait a little bit. I think this year, one of the new rules, Mark, I don't know if it was changed this year or last year, keeper can hold the ball for 8 seconds versus 6 seconds now.
Well, and you might not think that's a big deal, but when you get down to, 1-goal game and the clock's running down, you're going to you're going to do that.
They have that competition rule. If in the second half, if a team is up by 6 or more goals, the clock will continue to run. And I think that's a good thing.
It is.
And then one of the other one is like substitutions. The player has to come off in a reasonable amount of time. Otherwise, it'll be given a free kick or a throw-in to the other team.
Well,
I mean, because what happens?
Really, you could just fall down and hold your leg.
Well, that's true. Ball played forward by Old Fort. Campos comes forward, and he'll chip it forward. That goes over Jonah Bailey.
But I tell you, Dave, one of the things I noticed with Campos, he really changes the field, in terms of with that big leg.
Yep.
And, when you got somebody that can boot the ball down 40, 50 yards.
Yep, Jonah Bailey over to Tony Capretta, and he's got speed. He'll have a go at it. And a save by the keeper there. That's Noah Davis.
I think I saw the football coaches and Tom Russell down there eyeballing the goalie.
I actually talked, I don't know, the kicker coach.
Tom Russell.
I seen him at the ice cream store the other day, and I was talking to him. He said he's working with Christian Campos.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a big leg.
Oh, there's a Kason Kern with, an assist from Jonah Bailey.
Nice. Again, by no means am I a soccer expert, but the spacing, that Liberty Center is just implementing down the field.
You're right, Mark.
It's making a difference, Dave.
I mean, you're seeing this is, a younger group or older classmen out there too, getting some really much needed time out on the field to show their skills. Yeah. And right now, I mean, you're looking good. Max Bucher with it, tries to come through. Good defense by Old Fort there.
Well, Casey Moeller has a great vision with reps, Dave. It's like, look, don't tell me how many reps you got. Just tell me how good you made the ones you got,
Right.
So if you get out there, make them your best reps.
Now there's a lot of new faces out there, new names that try to get all the names out there, but some of them have great potential that can start cracking in there and getting minutes now. This is their showcase. This is right now. They're getting an opportunity to be show coach.
Well, and the boys will be right back here on Thursday. We got a doubleheader, a 5 and a 7. The boys will take on Pettisville and the girls will take on Eastwood. So, Pettisville is going to be competitive.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Very competitive. So,
and the girls will have a tough matchup with Eastwood, too, because they always seem to bring it also.
Yep. Then we do have one scheduled change is Tenora. We have them at home for varsity on Friday, and then we'll be right back here on Saturday with the JV game because their field is getting redone.
Okay.
And they're haven't completed it yet. So they moved the JV game here to Rexlinger Stadium. So that'll be at 10 o'clock, and we have volleyball. We got
It's a busy week this week.
Yeah, week one, first full week of broadcasting, and we've got 7 broadcasts.
Right. So corner kick for the Tigers here on the far side of the field. Their first of the game. And that'll go over and knocked out by Liberty. And that was Caden Hill getting a foot on it. I think that was Kason Kern that took the corner. Just ever so softly, but the ball traveled all the way on the far side of the net. Ball forward, there's Kason Kern again. Into the middle goes Leland Case, a freshman. There's a ball through. And Tony Capretta gets it in, and I'm trying to go back. I don't know where the assist.
It came from
Case.
Around the 30-yard line. It was a long pass, and he made a great vie for the ball and just beat the defender to it.
Right. And Capretta also, he played soccer in a rec league for years, and then he's such a great golfer. And
But then he came back, right?
Yeah,
this is his first year back.
And he's very talented. And mindset in golf is, you got to be on it. Max Bucher there. Tony with it now. Goes to Kern. Tries to play it back to Capretta. Nothing. And that ball will be knocked to the far side for Old Fort. Go out of play. Good throw in on that far side. Old Fort with it now. Trying to play it into the middle. Nothing there. Chipped forward by Leland Case. Old Fort decides to keep it in. Able to go around. That ball will sneak out of play, so it will be a Liberty Center throw, far side. 21-minute mark. We got 10 and 16 coming in for Old Fort. That's Carter Frankert and Colt Wingett.
And once again, somebody just sent me a text. Hey, what's going on with the camera? Well, the camera got water in it today.
Yeah.
So after the game, Dave's going to push me out the window and hold my feet, and I'm going to try to dry it out with a hairdryer or something.
Yeah. Old Fort transitioning forward. Good work on that outside right back for Liberty Center, and that's Ethan Myers, a junior. Colton Kern gets it stolen away on that far side. And again, Liberty Center playing good ball movement. And Old Fort has to just play it out to defend, get some players back, get in behind the ball. Case and Kern trying to go forward. That ball will sneak through. Caden Hill comes up to defend. Sam Keller is there. They go near side to 7, Old Fort. Caden Hill in defense. They're not going to outrun Caden, I don't think. And Isaac Norris comes out, and that ball will go out the end line, so it'll be the first corner for Old Fort at the 1940 mark.
I think, Dave, that might be probably the third time the ball's been in that
area
for Old Fort.
This is what you have to watch. Like, if you're Old Fort and like for Liberty, you can easily transition forward if we can get the ball out quick enough.
Right. Well, and here we go, as dialed up there, Dave.
Yeah. So Max Bucher is in the middle. You got Estelle running this wing, and that ball's played early there.
Yep.
It's all right.
That'll come, though.
Yeah.
That's a rep thing.
Caden Hill with a good ball forward to Estelle. Estelle will go into the middle to Kern.
Oh,
back to
nice
Caden Hill.
Back.
Caden trying to cut it in. And that would be a corner for Liberty.
Wow, what a nice give and go that was.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was you can't plan that. That's instinct.
No, right. It looks like Kern will take the corner once again. Liberty Center second. and Old Fort has 1. So we'll see if they drop one further on that far post. You got Estelle in there. Estelle gets up. Oh, he kind of jumped on his back, I think, Mark. If you look at that, he kind of got his hands up. So Liberty Center's second foul of the contest with Old Fort with none as of yet. So the goalie will take the free kick here. And that's Noah Davis, a freshman. Kern with a touch. He keeps that energy. Estelle with it, trying to cut back. Good hustle by number 8. He took a couple shoulders there just because Estelle is he's as tall as a tree over there.
Probably was hitting him with his shoulder on top of the kid's head.
Right. So Caden Hill with the throw, senior for Liberty Center. Oh, that ball sneaks through. Now play off to the side. That'll probably go out of play for a Liberty Center throw at the 17-15 mark. I mean, Old Fort plays in the Sandusky Bay Conference.
Yep.
I mean, you look at some of the teams that's in their conference. There's Perkins, Edison, Norwalk, Vermilion, Port Clinton, Northwood, Huron, Willard, Sandusky, Columbia, and Clyde.
Some of those are drive. Willard's a drive from there, so
that's some tough competition there. Now you look at last year. I want to tell you, this is a story of like this year with Old Fort compared to last year. Last year they were 9-8-3, 6-4-2 in a conference, and they lost in the tournament to Maumee Valley Country Day, which a lot of teams.
Yeah, a lot of teams lost.
Yeah. So. This is their transition year of getting all these new players, younger players in. So that ball will go out. It'll be an Old Fort throw taken by number 1, Juke Pinkston.
Juke?
Yeah, he should be a wide receiver or something.
No doubt. Running back.
Oh, ball played through over Norris's head, but Norris able to get a header on it. Good help by the Tigers on that back end. You got Booker in the middle. To Tony. Tony's on that side now, far side. And that'll be knocked out by him. Now we got a bunch of more Liberty Center players coming in. 44, 99, 12, 43, and 42. And I'll get to the numbers here, or the names with the numbers. 44 is Graydon Dilbone. That's a sophomore. 99 is Bentley Cornell, a freshman. 12 will be Titus Norris, a freshman. 43 is Alan Newmeyer. And 42 is Nico Torres.
Now, I'll give you a nickel if you can tell me who Titus Norris's grandfather is.
Bill Bowser.
Billy B. Yeah. Willie Bowser.
The legend. And he is here, sitting down right in front
in
of
his own mind.
That's right. Booker's there trying to get through. He's denied by the center back from Old Fort. Good defense by Leland Case. Sam Keller comes over. There's Case and Kern. A little bit too much. 8 is a good player right there. That's Colton Malott, and he's only a freshman. He'll play it back to 11, a ball forward, and that'll be offsides.
Yep. Yeah, the freshman there, Dave, for Old Fort, he's got some skills. I mean,
can see it.
You know, one of the things I have learned listening to you guys broadcast soccer is you can tell by the body movement, the body language, when you've got a soccer player.
Yeah. Ball up to Estelle, and that'll be knocked out by Estelle, played off of him by 23. That's Gage Twig. So Estelle comes off, Kern comes off, Booker comes off, and Tony Capretta comes off. And also 27 for Liberty, Ethan Myers.
I owe you a nickel, Dave. You knew who Titus's grandpa was.
Yeah.
I'll put it in your next paycheck.
Okay, that's true. You can do direct deposit.
People out there are going to go, you know what? You need to get somebody else because we don't want Mark doing that anyway.
Right. 42 was coming in for Liberty, and he showed some speed. Nico Torres, a junior. A good chip forward there by Graydon DeBone. Sam Keller's there.
Nico Torres, an outstanding member of the Liberty Center baseball team.
Yes, you're right. So throw in for Old Fort. That'll skip over top. Can't see who that. Titus Norris is there. Played over towards forward to Titus. Good move here by Old Fort, and that ball will roll out of play, so it'll be a Liberty Center throw. You can see the mix of players coming in. It gets them probably some nerves and stuff.
And playing time together. It's like that give and go. Those two guys played some time together, Dave.
Yes.
Where, some of these younger players haven't been in and haven't played with each other.
Right. 8 with a long throw into the middle. That's one. He'll play it back to 20. Still there. Chip forward by Liberty Center. Nico Torres with it. Back heels it. Plays it over into the middle. Trying to get it through. There's Sam Keller. Almost gets through to Nico. Goes near side now. Bentley Cornell, a freshman, playing, looks like left back for Liberty Center right now.
I like the on-foot passing.
Absolutely. And there's a break on that far side. Must have a left foot. Shot on goal. Oh, and that number's far over there, too. I can't get a name with that number. So a throw in for Liberty Center near side at midfield. Chip ball over by Bentley. Sam Keller in defense. Sam good on defense. Didn't let him break through. Good jockeying position by him. So it'll be a throw in here. Bentley tries to get it to Nico. Nico has it now. Blocked by the defender, midfielder for Old Fort. And 8 gets a touch. Bentley turns it to the outside. Good play by Bentley. Smart decision by that young man. So a throw in taken by number 4 for Old Fort, Wyatt Heights. One tries. There's Isaac Norris, or Titus Norris. Sorry about that, Titus. So Old Fort staying on that attacking third right now. Liberty Center defending well. They're not letting them get down in too deep. And it's onside. And that ball will be played out, and it'll be another second corner for Old Fort. Corner will be taken here, 9:20 mark on the 3-chord scoreboard. A little flick, skips over 10. 8 gets a touch on it, trying to get up for a shot. And Liberty will clear it off to the side, so it'll be an Old Fort throw-in.
Old Fort substitution number 5, Max Rollins.
Sneaks into the middle. Cleared off to the side by Liberty Center. It'll be a throw-in for Old Fort. Looks like 16 will be taken. Colt Wingett. And 17 will be entering the contest.
Substitution number 17, Eduardo Cruz Lopez.
So 16 will come out. He's not going to take the throw. There's a shot taken. That's high and wide. So Old Fort's been able to stay down on that attacking third, or really since inside of the midfield area, with Liberty Center not getting too deep on Old Fort. Campos will take the goal kick. That will be chested out by 23. Good throw by Bentley. So there's Nico Torres, and he's got some wheels trying to beat 11 there. He plays a ball center. Dobone clears it. Norris with it in the middle. And a deflected shot, and that'll go out for a corner for Liberty Center. That'll be Liberty Center's third corner. Tigers leading 6-0 over the Old Fort Stockaders on that three-court scoreboard with just under 7 minutes to go. So it looks like Titus Norris, a freshman, will take the corner kick here. Liberty Center stepping up. So we'll see. I don't know. A flat ball that's stopped by number 4. But it goes right back to Norris. A better cross this time. Torres with it. He loses it. It goes near side. Bentley, you're doing a good job on that left side for Liberty. 17 to Torres. And that shot just wide.
I think his eyes might have got wide there.
I think so.
He saw that ball bounce in front and is like, oh.
Yeah, he was hoping for a 48-foot wide goal.
Yeah. That is kind of like what I need.
No, absolutely. I'm not saying that you can't kick a ball.
If you kick it past the end line, it's good. Yep. I got that.
Yep. My kicking ended when I kicked one time when Sam was playing goalie, and I blew my knee out.
Pulled a hammy.
Yeah. New ACL from somebody and meniscus and all that good stuff. So Old Fort, far side, they play it back in towards the middle. Bentley Cornell in defense, but 8 gets through. Isaac Norris in defense, a good shot by number 8. Colton Malott, we've been saying his name a lot, Mark.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's one of the players. Is that the freshman, number 8?
Yeah. Heavy. Keeper gets a stop. Caden Hill was there up front. A long shot, and that goes in. Liberty Center, Leland Case, a freshman.
Big moment for him.
Yeah, and that was a long shot too, Mark.
Now, Dave, will we go on a running clock?
In the second half.
In the second half, okay.
You might start to see Delgado maybe start working on possession.
Well, Dave, if they might have a jersey for you. You could get in.
Yeah. Now,
hey, we got a remote mic. We could mic you up while you're running down the field there.
I would sound like a steam engine, Mark. Just like, yeah.
Oh, wait, that would be me. I'm just thinking about it.
I know. I'm good for that 3 to 5 yard sprint, but after that, just forget it. That ball will be knocked out by Old Fort. Be a Liberty Center throw. This is Newmeyer will take the throw.
And we will have the camera dried out before Thursday's soccer matches.
There you go. Old Fort trying to come forward. Four with a good touch forward. Norris is there. Good hustle by, I think that's Sam Keller. And Keller's only a junior in himself here and getting some time.
Well, David, and one of the, accolades for the coaching staff here is you've got kids that haven't played soccer and now are coming back into the fold or played rec soccer their entire life.
Yes.
They just didn't do high school. So, and that's not to downplay the previous coaches, but what a great, a testament to the program that Coach Delgado is building.
And Old Fort was doing some good work there with the soccer ball, able to give it a cross over there with a header that Campo stopped. Oh, good look pass. Good shot.
Oh.
Leland Case was looking for number 2 there with a pass.
What a great assist, too.
Yeah, by Nico. So far side comes Old Fort. That'll be knocked out on that side by Liberty Center. Be a throw-in for them.
Coming up on the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
Did you see those wheels Pullman's got over there? Oh, man.
I didn't want to look too long because it made my leg hurt.
So Old Fort into the middle. Try to play it there. And that'll be cleared out by Liberty Center. Over to Nico. He cuts it back to the middle. Looking for some help. I'm really liking that Leland Case. He's all over it. And, of course, with the help of Nico on this side, along with Bentley. Forward, there's Titus. He still has it on his foot. He's looking for a pass, and that's blocked by Old Fort. Ball played forward. Isaac Norris, and he'll play that out safely. Get back to defense, so it'll be a throw-in by Old Fort with 1:25 remaining. Good throw by 8, and that'll be chested, but it'll go out of play. Be a Liberty Center goal kick. Have Max Booker coming in, and out comes Nico Torres.
Yeah, Dave, I'm looking at the boys' soccer schedule. Man, they just start right off and go into a sprint of a schedule.
Yes.
They got Napoleon, Old Fort, 2 days now. 20th, we got Pettisville. The 25th, Bryan. 29th, Huron.
A good look pass there by Titus was blocked by Old Fort. And Campos will pick that up as it was hit down there too hard by Old Fort. Campos with a booming kick.
If he could punt a football like that.
Caden Hill just had a chest, just hit it a little bit too hard.
10 seconds left.
Leland Case will have another rip. That'll be on goal. Yeah. So we're going to go to half with our Liberty Center Tigers leading the Old Fort Stockaders 7-0. So, I mean, Mark, even when we had all the substitution come in, there was a little bit of a lull, but then we were scoring goals.
Yeah.
Like they just showed patience. And like you talked about earlier, I think Delgado's has that. It's instilled in them.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and I think you saw, the things that I'm noticing that I haven't noticed before, and it could be that I just didn't notice, but the spacing is very good. Even, when you got to that third level of substitution late in the first half here, Dave, you saw the defensemen were staying where they needed to stay.
You're right.
The midfielders were coming up, where they needed to do. The attackers were, doing what they needed to do, and everybody was kind of moving up the field, but in that positional structure.
Right.
And, the very few balls got hit over the top of our defensemen.
True.
And, so, and I think that's, I've been here working on the press box with the new configuration here. So I watched a lot of practices, and they spend a lot of time on that.
Right.
A lot of time on you stay where you're supposed to be, you're disciplined. I think that's really one of the differences I see immediately this year at the Liberty Senate boys. So, all right, we're going to take a break here at halftime. We'll be back in about 9 minutes or so, and we'll be back right after this. And
This broadcast is copyrighted by Tiger Sports Live for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast is copyrighted by Tiger Sports Live. Account private games without consent of Tiger Sports Live. This broadcast is copyrighted by Tiger Sports Live. Account private games without consent of Tiger Sports Live. This broadcast is copyrighted by Tiger Sports Live.
Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back here once again from Rick Slinger Stadium, Kip Kern Field, Liberty Center with a big first half, 7 goals, Dave, and it was really spread around in terms of who did it, how it was done.
Absolutely.
And it was a very nice first half effort by the Tigers.
Yeah, and I'm joined up here along with Mark with Blake Hagan.
Yes, sir.
Graduated a few years ago.
Yep.
So we decided to throw a mic on him up here. If you want somebody to know some soccer, this young man here does. Played for Liberty. Did a great job. Went over to Owens and played.
I did. Yep.
So,
I had a great time in my soccer career. But getting back to the boys, I feel like they really spread out the ball.
Yeah.
I feel like they put it in a couple different people's hands, and I think they did the right things.
Absolutely.
I feel like we kept possession of the ball really well. We weren't too eager to score the ball, which I think is very good.
Yep.
We got not only did we get a lot of shots, there were a lot of quality shots too, and a lot of them fell, and that's why the score looks the way that it does.
Yeah, we had actually 12 shots on goal and 7 of them going in.
And
so, in Old Fort, and I don't know if you knew, but they have 1 senior and 1 junior.
I heard they're a really young team.
Very,
and
very young.
If they keep at it and they keep working as a core group, by the time a lot of these kids get to 17, 18 years old,
yeah,
they decide their own destiny, if you get my point.
Right. So Old Fort will start it out, and they'll kick it back to the center back now and let it go all the way back to the keeper. So again, it looks like we're back with our starting lineup.
I think they'll be in. For, I would say, maybe a good 10, 15 minutes just to keep them warm. You want to kind of keep the game days consistent, playing a good healthy amount of minutes.
Absolutely. And now they have the new rule with the clock continues to run with a 6-goal plus lead.
I did hear about that.
Yeah, and I think that's a good competition rule.
I think so too. I think it definitely helps the games go by faster and
right,
and kind of things along those lines. So
yeah. So Connor Grubauer, and he'll play it off an Old Fort player. I think it went off an old. Yeah, there we go. Caleb Pullman once again being that ball boy on the far side. Lightning feet. Very consistent with the way he throws the ball to the players, so he does a great job as a ball runner. I don't think that's part of his job.
No,
hey.
But when it comes to it, he can definitely get it done for sure.
There's your brother. I'm glad he's back, coming back from that knee surgery.
Yeah, it was definitely a process, but I hope he kind of falls back in the mix of things.
I think he will. I mean, I thought he looked really good against Napoleon.
Yeah. Obviously, a couple of those bicycle kicks weren't my favorite thing that he did all game, but
I'd be a little nervous having him play up there for corners, getting up and trying to get a header on it. 'Cause you never know when you land.
There's a whole bunch of feet down there for sure, so it can be tough.
So Old Fort with it now. Down on our defending third at the throw-in right by their team bench, and that'll be taken by Juke Pinkston. It'll come over to their center back. Played forward, but nothing. Andrew Myers will play it back to Jonah Bailey. Back to Hagan. Back to Dakota Hopkins. Myers will get it.
I love this type of soccer. A lot, it might seem a little bit slow, and this is kind of the point where people make, it's boring, but this is the best brand of soccer that you can watch.
Absolutely,
in my opinion. And it might take a little bit longer to get those goals. It's so appealing to the eyes when you see it. When you see the game played simple and played just so clean. You get my point?
Some people just want it to be down and back, down and back, down and back.
Just kick and run through ball here, through ball there.
It's nice to have that possession and the ball movement. Players moving, their heads are on a swivel. Everybody's open. I mean, Minnick, just right there, even playing it back to Campos.
That was the right play. That was the play that he should have made for sure.
I think if Campos would have seen Kern over here on the side, I think he would have liked to throw it to him.
Oh, yeah.
So Hopkins will play it on that far side to Coleshank. Coleshank comes off his foot a little heavy. Tries to go around, knocked out by Old Fort. Cole trying to hit Andrew Myers. Jonah Bailey with a header. Played back over to Dakota Hopkins. Far side to Westrick. And like you talk about, I mean, you consider, I'm just rattling names on and on and on. We're keeping possession and working the ball.
And it's so crucial to do this because not only is, like I said, this is a clean version of soccer, this frustrates the other team because all they're doing is just chasing it around. They want the ball at their foot.
Right.
But you got to earn the ball to have the ball.
Right. And there's a good ball forward to one, but then again, you have Connor Grubauer being able to defend that really well. So it'll be a goal kick for Liberty Center. Sometimes we don't say enough about Christian Campos, but he's just quiet in that goal. But his play
he's incredible,
is
man.
Louder than crazy.
He's incredible. That's one thing I have to say about it. He's incredible. He's a great keeper.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's smart with the decisions that he makes too.
Yep. So a corner coming from Old Fort near side. Good flat ball, and that'll be knocked off to the side by Jonah Bailey, and that'll go out of play. And that'll be number 8, Colton Malott.
And one thing that I do want to say, Dave, is obviously when you play some of these teams that are underdeveloped, they have some improving to do. It's people look for the first thing to say, like, it was an easy team, but a lot of people don't look further into it and how we play. I feel like on the offensive side of the ball, through the midfield, on the defense,
Right.
when our starters have been in, and it's been it's been darn near perfect. I think it's been such a clean game, and that's what you want to see when you don't have as tough as an opponent as you may have like in Bryan. You know,
and you look at, like I was telling Mark early in the first half. I mean, they were a solid team last year. They were 9-8-3, 6-4-2 in their conference.
Yep.
They ended up getting beat in the playoffs tournament by Maumee Valley, but I mean, they graduated a ton of kids, but they have a ton of kids still playing, and they're going to work hard. They're going to improve every day. Ball, and I can be offsides on Liberty.
I think he was a couple steps ahead, unfortunately. I don't know if that outside back was kind of in front of Colin or not. But I think, as I was saying, Dave, it's so important to stick to your brand of soccer and to stick to the things that you know and what your coaches teach you when you play teams like this, because you don't want to get those. You don't want to instill bad habits into your head. You want to play exactly how you should play against those teams that may be a little bit better than you.
There's a good run by Minnick. And he's able to keep it in here. Got Kern coming through. Kern to Jonah Bailey. Jonah back over to Andrew Myers. Myers all the way over to Hopkins now. Back to Jonah Bailey. Myers to Hopkins. Back to Hagan. And then we try to go forward, and there's Westrick with a touch. He looked at Myers, still played it to him. And Westrick comes through, and there's Myers there. There's a good ball to Jonah. He goes wide to Westrick.
I don't mind that at all. I actually like that. It's a good service in.
Good serve ball. Minnick there. Jonah can't get the shot off that he'd like. Minnick is there. James Bailey now plays it side to Kern. Kern will play it back to Connor Gruball, all the way back to midfield. Just a ball movement.
It really is. And as you know, when you're in those type of formations, when you make formations, there's triangles all the way around the field.
Oh, definitely.
And they are using those absolutely perfectly. They are finding the open pass, the smart pass. That's true, so the smart pass.
There's a good ball to Minnick. Not able to get a shot off. He gets a cross, saved by the keeper.
Way to be physical there from Adrian. I loved that. He was able to get the defender off of him and then get a good shot at a cross for sure.
Right.
But like I said, we aren't like we know we are beating this team 7-0. You know what I'm saying? But we're making the smart passes. We're not trying to force anything, and that's so crucial.
And we don't have those big gaps that we had a few years ago.
No.
We have the 10, 12 yards to where people are constantly get their head up, and the triangles you just mentioned. You know, they're doing a great job with that.
They really are. Like see, Adrian got it on the sideline. Callan made a run. You know, he could have forced that through ball, but he decided to play it back, play it smart, and I love that.
Right. Minnick to Kern. Kern to Andrew Myers. Oh.
A little miscommunication there.
Yeah, a little bit. So it'll be an Old Fort throw taken by number 8. And, Eight's been, you could just tell, that kid's got some talent. He's only a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
So one coming through, Juke Pinkston. And
Perfect
a good
step
step by Gruball. Little slip on the turf there. Hopkins will come forward to Westrick. It's taken away back to Jonah Bailey, back to Myers.
Switch the field here. And then we're going to have Andrew Myers for a through ball for Callan. Is Callan going to get here? Yes, he will. We need Jonah in the middle here if he can get there.
Leaves it for Minnick. Minnick with a cross. Shot on goal by Westrick, right at the keeper.
Unfortunately, we couldn't execute there, but Callan was in the right spot. Adrian played a perfect ball.
Yep.
And 8 out of 10 times, that's going to be a goal.
You bet. So you see the possession rate now with Liberty probably holding 85, maybe 80%.
I would say so. I would say, yeah, I would say we have the ball probably 45 seconds out of every minute for sure, maybe a little bit more. So we're definitely doing a good job of being smart with the ball and keeping the ball, like I've been saying.
Right, and you're seeing our players moving to those open areas.
Yes.
A lot of chatter on the field.
And like I said earlier, we need to build those.
Oh, what a ball. And a hard shot by Westrick, which will go in. And I think that assist came from Kern.
Goal for the Tigers by number 10, Colin Westrick, assisted by number 1, Adrian Minnick.
But like I'm saying, when those risky passes are a little bit less risky,
Right.
it's always great. It's always great to send those because it's always an opportunity, and we're always in the right spot for them too, and that's just so crucial. We're in the right spot.
Did they give that assist to Minnick?
Yes. And we're
So,
gonna, Andrew
yeah.
Myers is going to win it here. But
So-
as I was saying, we're just in the right spot at the right times, and we're playing the brand of soccer that we should be playing as if we were playing a team again like Bryan.
Right.
Obviously, we're going to have to adjust just a little bit, but
Absolutely. Because Bryan always was known to just ball possession team. They lull you. You're like you talked about earlier.
Right.
They just kind of get like bent out of shape because you can't get a touch on the ball. And when we did, we couldn't do anything with it because Bryan was like all over us. But they've been disciplined for so many years, and now you're starting to see the Delgado factor with these
Yeah.
kids out
And
on the field.
And I'm pretty sure when they went in at halftime, they're like, hey, he was like, hey, we're doing good, but we need to keep up the same way we were playing.
Right.
And that's crucial. That's crucial as a coach to remind them of what their what their structure is and how they're supposed to play, and keep that in their mind that, hey, we're up by 7 points, but I want you to keep playing how you're supposed to.
Good ball by Kern. There, the ball into the middle. Jonah Bailey. Oh, and it's shot wide by Andrew Myers with a great ball right there.
I like him using his non-dominant foot there, but if you're through, I think you just gotta take that on your right and put it into a corner.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And he dang near did.
He dang near did with his opposite foot. And but Andrew Myers is a great player. He
Yeah.
makes the right decisions, and fortunately we can afford that miss for sure.
Right. So Westrick tries to hit Kern in the middle. That'll be cleared out by the center back from Old Fort. Near side to Minnick. And that'll be knocked forward by Old Fort. Hagan will play it to Jonah Bailey. Jonah Bailey back to Cole Shank. Far side to Westrick we go.
And I think another thing that I'm seeing from the Tigers that I'm very, very impressed with is all of them seem so composed on the ball. They seem confident with the ball and composed with the ball, and they know that they have more time than they think they do.
You bet.
And when you're, like I said, when you're composed and you're calm on the ball, you're bound to make the right decision and an even better pass.
Oh, Westrick runs by the ball, but there's Myers there. He'll take it far side. Inside the 18, blocked there by number 11 for Old Fort. Played it back to Westrick. Skips over his foot. Old Fort trying to clear out here. Good positioning by Minnick, and there'll be a foul on Old Fort. Good work by 7 for Old Fort, Roman Miller. And that's Old Fort's only first foul. It's been very, very
I would
foul
say
free.
Right, and I would say, granted how young they are,
Yeah.
I think they're being as smart with the ball and as smart playing the game as they can be right now. You know, I truly do think they have a lot of potential. They're all very young.
Yep.
Some of them have a good understanding of the basics of soccer, and I think that it only can go up from here. You know.
Yep.
So they have a lot of bright. I think they have a couple bright seasons in their future for sure.
Yeah, it looks like Andrew Myers will be taking the free kick. We've got 5 on that far post.
He's going to go to that back post here. Ooh, I think he missed it.
He went to goal, I think.
He either went to goal or he missed. Unfortunately,
Right.
But and then I think we're seeing that second lineup coming back in here.
Yeah. So just under 26-minute mark, we have the Tigers leading Old Fort 8-0 on that 3-chord scoreboard. And we have the running clock since it's over 6 goals in the second half.
And you know what, Dave? I've seen a lot of good things from these underclassmen for sure.
Oh, definitely.
I think Kaysen's doing very, very well. Leland's doing very, very
Yep.
well. Ethan Myers is also looking great.
Yep. Sam Keller, when he was out there, he looks good.
Oh yeah.
Tony's
quick, man. He's fast.
Oh, yeah. Again, with this camera deal, they decided to power wash the press box in the stadium, and one of our cameras got a little bit of moisture between the lens. So that's what's happening with the the visibility of it. It's almost like fog is rolling in from frame to frame. But
it looks like Old Fort's in here.
That
and
save.
Christian made a save, and it's going to go out for a corner, I think, unless that might be a goal kick. No,
Yeah,
I think
goal
that's going to
kick.
be a deflection off of Old Fort at the end there.
Yeah, when we
So-
first got here, we didn't know if we were going to be able to televise or have view of it. So, yeah. So that little streak in the middle, that's a little bit of moisture.
No, I think that's going to be a corner for Old Fort here. I think it's going to be taken by number 7. So a good one-on-one save from Christian. He's still getting a few reps in here. They got about 9 people up for the corner here.
Right.
Old Fort, or 8 people, sorry. They're going to play it short here.
Waited too long. Tony with it on his foot. Able to split him. Near
Nice try by
side.
Tony.
Cuts it back. He'll play it back to Ethan Myers. Myers, this near side, will be knocked out by 25 from Old Fort. And that's Alexander Grove. And he's the lone senior for Old Fort.
And what number is that senior?
25.
25, okay.
So ball forward. Tony Capretta coming in. Little heavy touch. 2 coming over to defend. Good tackle.
Very good tackle by, what is that, number 2?
I think so.
Yeah, that's a really good tackle.
That's Isaac Waldsmith with a great tackle inside the box. That'll be skipped out off of 29 of Liberty. And that's Thomas Brillhart, a freshman for Liberty Center, playing right back, I think, or right inside center back. I don't know.
I think Ethan Myers is going to be this outside back.
Yep.
I think he's playing that center back position. I think Tommy can be another one of those really, really good
Yep.
pieces for us.
Ethan Myers is there. Sam Keller gets one around by 7. Good ball through. 17 is there. And that ball is just shot wide. Had an attacking player that almost got a foot on it. Max Rollins.
And that was all from Christian right there.
Yep.
As much as you come out, you make that attacker force their decision, force their shot, and you minimize the space that they have to shoot on the goal.
Right, right.
And that,
Closes the angle down.
yep. Like I said, Christian has came a long way from his freshman year.
Oh,
for sure.
definitely.
His goal kicks and his punts just get better every single year, and that's what you want to see out of your goalkeeper.
Yep.
Just constant improvement.
Oh, good turn by Kason Kern. Touches it forward. Center backs there for Old Fort. Sam Keller with a touch. Step forward by Liberty here. That Old Fort denies that. 11 with it. There's Sam Keller defending, going over to his shoulder. 7 with it now on his foot. Long shot. That'll be high and over the bar.
I think that was the right decision there.
Yeah.
I think it was the right decision there. Take a rip at it, and maybe put that on frame because
Right. So it'll be a goal kick for Christian. And I'll tell you, Christian sends a solid, accurate ball when he sends it, whether he's punting it or taking a goal kick.
And I think that's crucial too, Dave. I really
Oh,
do.
definitely. You've seen some of that speed by Caden Hill on that side defending.
I'm
getting
glad to
in
see him
behind.
back.
I
I haven't
too.
seen him play in a while, and honestly, to be honest, it doesn't really look like he skipped a step.
No.
He looks like he fits in pretty well. I mean, he's always had understanding of the game.
Yeah.
He was really good in rec his
Right.
7th and 8th grade year and in travel. And I also think it helps that he's played with these kids his entire life. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? So it's going to be out for
Corner.
a corner for Old Fort.
And this is their 3rd corner of this half, so you're starting to see, even though there's a little bit of different
I think they're
terms of the
pushing-
game that we were playing.
I think
in
they're
the first.
pushing the ball a lot more, and I think they're playing with it a little bit more confidently, which
Yep.
is good. I think
Kern.
a young team, it takes them a little while to kind of get into the groove of things. It just unfortunately it takes them a few games, you
Right.
know? And then you'll see drastic improvements from the first game.
Absolutely.
You know?
Ethan Myers heads it away from the attacking player. Oh, 17 in. But Norris is there to clear the zone. Tony with a good first touch.
It just gets away from him a little bit.
Leland Case, I mean, I've said his name quite a bit this half and then late in that first half. And that'll go, I don't know if it's
just missed the parking lot.
Yeah.
Just missed the parking lot.
So it'll be a throw-in for Old Fort. Under 20 minutes to go. Tigers leading 8-0 with a running clock right now. Backheeled. So Cole Shank will come in for Liberty Center.
A little Case and Kern.
Yeah, Kaysen, he's playing big for.
Yeah, he. I think he has the potential. I was just talking to his dad, at halftime, and I think he's gonna be incredible when he's older. I really do. I wouldn't be any sort of shocked if he, maybe receives some All-State honors when he gets way older.
Yep. Estelle on that far side. Two will clear it off to the side, so it'll be a throw-in for Liberty. So we're starting to trickle in some players. But even the ones that were out there, they defended well. Christian stopped a couple good shots.
Mm-hmm.
Closed down that one angle on the one where it went wide.
I think our starters this year, I think they're just so good with the ball at their foot. A lot of them are, and we make the right decisions. And I think that it's kind of
right.
It's wearing off on our younger kids too, and you can definitely tell. There's a good header there by Isaac to clear the zone.
Ooh, pretty close to a high kick. Well, they did call it. Only the second foul for them, and both of them being in this half. So we have 20 and 16 for Old Fort that will be coming in at a time. Colt Wingett, 16, and Garrett Miller, freshman and sophomore. For them, another one will step up to the line.
That's not a bad looking ball by
That's a
Caden
good ball
Hill there.
So Cole Shank looks like he's playing a little midfield right now.
I do think he's playing the attack in mid spot.
Norris will play it out. That'll be down by the far side corner of the field. 10 will also enter Carter Frankert, a freshman for Old Fort.
And the number 20 for Old Fort is also entering along with number 16.
Yep. Colt Wingett and Garrett Miller. So Cole Shank just came in for quick substitution. So it'll be a Old Fort throw, far side of the field.
And then number 1, number 6, and number 4 will be coming out for Old Fort. Going to the box.
Good header right there. Great work by Caden Hill. Sam Keller with a touch.
So you love to see that from a freshman, just composure on the ball.
Yeah. Good ball forward. Good foot race here. Couple physical kids. Good work by both of them. Tony with it. And that will go off of Tony out the end line. I think it will be a goal kick for Old Fort.
That's also not a bad decision. He knows he has the speed to beat him out to the end line. Just a little bit too heavy of a touch.
Right.
But again, going back to that confidence on the ball, I feel like a lot of these guys have confidence on it. It looks like it's going to be an LC corner as well, Dave.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to be taken by Ethan Myers.
This will be our first corner of this half.
But again, Dave, they just all look confident in the ball, and that's important. That really is important.
You bet. So Ethan Myers with the corner, near side. We got Estelle, top of the 18. Phew. Good flat ball in.
Send another service in here. Oh, he was able to save it. Not too bad. Oh, the keeper's going to claim that one.
That would have been something, right?
That definitely would have been something, Dave, for sure.
Kern tried to body him out.
Good win there by Sam.
Trying to get it back to Kern. 7 will take it. 8 on the near side now for Old Fort. Colton Malott.
Really good win by Ethan Myers there.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm Easton, I'd be. Oh, we got a handball there. I was just about to say, if I was Easton, I'd be happy with the way that my team approached the game here today.
Absolutely.
I think they approached it in the right way. They just didn't try to do anything extra. And
No.
you really don't need that. And this
Absolutely.
proves. I think we could scratch a few goals off the list if we were just doing all that extra stuff, kind of forcing passes. But you know, as you can see, playing the game the right way still leads you to 8 goals.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And plus, you're starting to see the outside backs, the new center backs, getting some playing time, along with the midfield. You know, you have Case and Kern. He's a freshman, and he's playing like he's a junior.
100%.
You know.
100%. And I think him playing with some of the older guys and practicing at the field and stuff like that, that's helped him a lot. It's crucial.
Absolutely. And that's going to the crick.
Yes, I think that won't be in the crick. But KP's got us, right, Dave?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if he's going to be. Yeah, I think he's going to make the jaunt, though. Kudos to him. Ball into the middle for Liberty to Kern. Kern to the wing to Tony. Ooh, that about snuck in there.
That did about snuck in. I think it kind of caught the keeper off guard. I didn't really expect him to shoot it either. But
yeah, maybe the keeper was
it almost
shielded or
paid off,
something.
and Kaysen wins the goal kick there.
2 carrying it out at Isaac Waldsmith is Southmore for Old Fort.
And Caden's going to let that one ride out of bounds.
Yeah. Yeah, Caden Hill on that left outside, and then on this near side you have Ethan Myers. And those you can plug those in, I think, at any point.
I truly think so too. You know, if somebody needs a breather, I wouldn't be scared to put those guys in.
No,
you know?
not at all. Then you got Isaac in the middle, along with Thomas Brillhart, a freshman. And Thomas has been doing a good job also, along with Isaac.
100%. And another thing, Dave, it's so these are crucial minutes for these young guys because this is their time to prove to Easton and to their coaches and to also to their teammates that if push comes to shove, they're able to go in and they're able to do their job.
Yep. That'll be a foul on Sam Keller. Second foul this half, 4 for the game. And that cross that Estelle just crossed in was a beautiful ball.
Yes, it was.
Ball forward by Old Fort. There's Isaac Norris just being relaxed, finding that patience.
That's a really good ball by Kaysen. Really good ball. And that's also a good ball by Ethan. Oh, it just skips over his foot there.
He wanted to get that touch over to Tony.
Mm-hmm.
So Old Fort trying to come out. Ball played back to, excuse me, for Old Fort. Stepped in front.
Leland. Oh, very good skill move by Leland there. And it's going to be a through ball to Isaiah Estelle. Not Isaiah Estelle, sorry. Lucas Estelle.
We haven't seen his full potential yet. Tony with it now. He'll take a shot. That's blocked. One trying to come out, but there's Estelle. Estelle will have a go.
Ooh,
good save by the
very good
keeper.
save.
And another knock forward. Oh.
Heck of a sequence there. And then I think it's going to be a throw-in for Old Fort.
Yeah.
And we have a few subs coming in. Some more of the young guys, giving the young guys a chance.
We got Newmeyer coming in. Graydon Dobone, 44. 42 is Nico Torres. 99 Bentley Cornell. And Titus Norris, number 12 for Liberty, will be entering the contest at some point. Keller will get a chip forward. There's 8. Now, we've been watching and saying 8's number a lot. He's only a freshman.
And
well, you can see the ability that young man has.
I mean, he just looks like a workhorse out there. I see him everywhere out there, and that's good.
Oh, foul on Liberty. That'll go against Leland Case. So it'll be a free kick for Old Fort. Under 10 minutes to go, with Liberty Center leading 8-0 over Old Fort Stockaders on that 3-court scoreboard. That's a lot to say. You know that?
Yeah.
Good header out by Liberty Center.
A little touch off the shins of Max Bucher there, but
I'll tell you, Max reminds me of Austin. They look alike.
they do.
I mean, when they're
They
on the
definitely
field,
do.
the same body. They're both strong players.
I think Max Bucher's a little faster than Austin, but Austin
Yeah.
knows I'm joking with him.
Yeah. He's
And
not
then-
listening anyway, right?
And then through ball to Kaysen here. Kaysen's going to cut that back in.
He'll
Oh,
keep
he's gonna
it,
Stay under him.
and that'll
Yeah,
be a
that's gonna-
foul.
Yep.
They let the first one go, but not the second one. Now we'll see what Coach Delgado will want the boys to do and who will take the shot. Looks like right now Estelle's kind of standing over it.
This is a good opportunity here. You know, it's not too far away from the goal. I definitely think this is a shooting opportunity
I
for
do
sure.
too. But they've got 5 in the wall. There's some opportunity there.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he did send across.
Yeah.
Or he just mishit.
Yeah. Tony's not that tall, right?
Yeah. he's fast. He's a lot of things. Unfortunately, he's not. He's not. You know, if Lucas was sending it to himself, that we might have had a little better of a chance. You know,
right.
but. And we got a couple more freshmen coming in here.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're getting a lot of people minutes here in this game, and it's crucial because
It absolutely
you know,
is.
it gives them a chance to prove themselves.
Yep.
Looks like Titus is going to win that goal kick. Number 7 doesn't look bad with the ball at his foot
No.
either. He's going to send a through ball all the way through to number 1.
And he's a sophomore.
I think Isaac Norris is going to get there.
Yeah, Isaac playing smart.
Yep. Not taking any chances, which I really do not mind.
Yep.
You know, if your back's to the rest of the playing field, you know, I think a clearing it's a good opportunity or a good point or a good decision to make there.
So a throw in by Liberty on the far side. I'll let them do it again here. That'll be knocked out by Old Fort. Stay with Liberty Center for a throw in.
It's going to be taken by Leland Case. I think he's looking for Titus here. It's going to make it way to him, but
Sam Keller there.
it's a good move by Leland.
Oh,
He's gonna send
good
it to
good
Nico.
timing by Nico, but a little too hard on the pass.
That's a good heads-up play by the goalkeeper. I'm telling you what, that goalkeeper on Napoleon, he was fun to watch. He was
Yeah, he
very,
was.
very good.
So Liberty loses the ball at midfield. 7 with it for Old Fort. Trying to play a through ball, but there's Sam Keller. Plays it off to the side. Stays in on that far side. That'll be knocked out. Be an Old Fort throw. 6.5 to go. Stays on the far side. Old Fort there.
I do think this this running clock after six goals.
a good
I think
idea.
I do think it's a good idea, especially for us because sometimes we just run out of things to say. You know,
Absolutely.
when we're
8 will take a shot, and Campos will save that. A good look.
Campos isn't gonna Christian ain't gonna struggle with that one, but good opportunity on goal.
Right.
Definitely not a bad shot by any means.
That was 20 plus yards out.
Yeah, you know, not a bad touch by Leland there either.
I like the way these other guys that are in the game are playing right now.
There's so much potential, man. There's so much potential out there. That's for sure.
Yep.
And you know, some years we just don't see that a lot.
No.
And I think this is one of the best freshmen or young cores that we've had in a while. I truly do think that. There's a lot of potential, like I said there.
Right. So Old Fort plays the ball forward, and that'll
I think
be
17 might be
offsides.
offsides, yep. I think he was just offside by a step,
Yep.
half a yard maybe.
Second offside for the game for them. First in this half, of course. But
You know, and I will say, I think I mentioned this earlier, with the offsides and how many fouls they have, and with how young they've been, they're relatively disciplined, I would say, which is
Absolutely.
very, very important because that's something that they won't have to worry in the long run.
Nico with it. He loses it.
Just can't seem to get the ball at his foot.
Nope.
And that's going to be switched field out to the number 8. He's going to send a through ball down to number 11, give a give and go back to number 8. Man, he's just everywhere, man.
Yeah.
He's a workhorse. He's
11, 7, and I can't see the one number there. I've got some good players, good potential.
100%.
Get them some more games under their belt.
Yes.
Oh, good throw in there. Finds Titus. Titus with a battle there. Loses it a swing and a miss. You don't
Very
see
good
that
tackle.
much anymore. I haven't said that very much at all.
What?
A swing and a miss. You
Yeah.
know. Oh, good work by Liberty here. Titus plays it over. He's onside.
Max can bring this in here and send a service in, and he's going to do that. Ooh, it just hits
Into the side netting.
But again, we might not execute it the way we should. That might not have went our way, but that's a good opportunity.
Absolutely.
It looks like Max is a little shaken up there. I think he might have pulled his quad or his hammy, maybe.
Yeah, or a cramp or something.
Yeah, he could be cramping. It looks like number 41, Casey Kern's going to sub in for him.
Okay.
Tigers number 41, Casey Kern.
Newmeyer with a touch, 43 for Liberty. Ball played forward, 5 is quick, good shielding. Isaac Norris will play it further down.
Way to get that out of bounds for a throw-in, too.
Yeah. So back to number 8 for Old Fort. He'll have a rip on that far post, and Campos gets up and grabs that.
And you know what? I don't mind that from number 8 at all. That was a good save from Christian covering his lines. But I really do not mind that at all.
Oh, in the middle, ball played forward. Nico's in the middle. Leland on that far side in defense now. And that ball will
way to
go
force
out.
him out to the end line. I think it's crucial for a lot of these younger players to realize that these sidelines and these end lines, they're another defender for you, you know?
Absolutely.
And use them to your advantage anytime that you can.
Ooh, Leland was trying to hit Nico right there, and that would have been a pretty ball.
Good win from Alan Newmeyer there.
Yeah. That ball is taken away. Sam Keller comes up to defend.
Big touch and good win from Ethan there. That's going to go straight to Leland's feet. Oh, he's going to make a really good move.
So Leland, you got Nico. I don't know if he's looking for him. Still with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to
Plays it
Titus.
up to Titus. Yeah, Titus to
through ball to
Nico. Nico goes wide. See if he's got that left foot.
Oh, Kaysen was just a little off sides,
Oh.
unfortunately.
So it'll be a goal kick, not a. Yeah, if Kern would have touched it, it would have been offside.
Again, I don't mind trying that with your left foot, but there is nothing wrong if you have some time. Just bring that to your secure foot. And
Right.
get a good rip on it. That's a
Good
move
turn by
number
11. Kern now with it. We got Nico in the middle to Titus.
Ooh. I think they were looking for that give and go, and
I
I
think
really
so.
did think it was going to work.
Graydon Damone will play it back. Back to Graydon. Trying to hit Titus. Good header forward. Nico is there. Oh, and that'll go high.
Just caught it off the bounce.
Right.
It's happened to all of us. It's happened
Yep.
to the best of us for sure.
More me than you, though. I'm
Yeah.
almost positive.
And just under 45 seconds here left to go in the game.
Good turn by 8. Newmeyer is there, but it goes right around him. Good run. Ethan Myers on defense. Sam Keller comes over to help out.
Good defending from Sam. Good win from Sam.
Ball in the middle to 11. He'll have a rip, and that's blocked in the middle by Graydon. They go wide. Good work by Liberty Center on that back line again, Blake.
Yes, I mean, it's just
We got under 10 seconds.
Oh, my gosh. And you know what? From that far out, he didn't catch it that bad.
No, he did not. Yeah, so here, with the help of Blake Hagan and, of course, the captain up there making sure we're behaving everything.
I'm watching.
I mean,
what am I going to add with you two talking? I got nothing.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
You're here supporting us.
That's
and
right.
all
I'm
we
the
needed.
control guy.
I think what we've seen in the second half that what Liberty wanted to work on was possession. And if opportunity was there, yeah, let's have a rip. But we don't want shot after shot after shot.
100%.
There's no need for that.
100%. And I like I've been saying the whole time, I think we played this game exactly how we should have. Obviously, they have a lot of improving to do. They're not a team like Bryan or like Wauseon or Delta or something like that. They're not those type of teams. But it's how you play and how you practice the way that you should play against teams like that.
I mean,
and
you can see their potential that they have.
100%.
You can see the difference this year compared to last year with the Tigers. I mean, each year there's something else that goes on, and we're seeing the Tigers' growth under a new coaching staff and leadership, and the boys are really listening to it. They're adhering it. They're putting it on the field every day, and a good win, 8-0 is good. Good quality touches by everybody, good shots, good goals.
And they just look like they're having fun out there.
Yeah.
They really do. They look like they're having fun, but obviously we got a little tougher game on Thursday, so it's back to work on Wednesday, and then we
have
come prepared.
Pettiesville here at 5 with our girls to follow at 7 o'clock against Eastwood, and that'll be a good battle for our Lady Tigers. But Mark, I think any of your wisdom and wit up there?
Nope. I think you guys have filled it in. I appreciate stepping in and helping us out here in the
course,
broadcast
no
booth.
Yep.
Your contract renewed. It's a $0 renewable contract.
Right.
All right, sounds good to me.
So, but no, I think you saw a lot of discipline. I'm not a soccer guy. I'm not a soccer guy.
Yeah.
But you could see the discipline in the formations and the spacing, and that to me is a key indicator of a coaching staff that has instilled that. So, look, I don't care who we're playing.
Right.
You need to do these things, and you talk about the triangles. Those triangles will exist if you keep your spacing.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if we're up or down or
Just
whatever.
Stick to your brand of soccer.
That's
the way
right.
that you
So
play,
that's some
no matter
great
who you're
points.
playing.
So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here once again from Rexlinger Stadium, Kip Curran Field on Tiger Sports Live. It's boys varsity soccer with a nice 8-0 win over the Old Fort Stockaders. Yeah, we had to look that up. That was funny. So, all right, join us back. We'll be back Thursday with a soccer doubleheader, boys and girls. The boys will start at 5 o'clock, and they'll take on the Pettisville Blackbirds, where the girls will host the Eastwood Eagles at 7. So, for the crew here in the booth, I'm Mark Bly, and with that, everybody, it's good night, and it's good Tiger Sports.